Hello, I'm Jason, and welcome to my manga review for chapters 53 and 54 of Fate Kaleid line of Prisma Illya 3. And so we pick up with a different battle going on, moving away from the Illya and Beatrice battle until chapter 54. 53 deals with Kuro and Miyu working together to take on Berserker Sakura. And it's mostly Kuro versus Berserker Sakura for a good portion of the chapter. The chapter's getting pretty short now, so I'm not sure what the deal with that is. But she's taking her on. We have a flashback to Kuro talking to Shiro, because Sakura using the Berserker card. She's pretty much lost most of her humanity at this point. That's sort of the double-edged sword of the Berserker card. And she talks about how she has to take out his friend and all that such there, until it turns out Kuro's holding her breath the whole time, and until Assassin Miyu takes out. It tries to kill Sakura using the poison around the area. She looks like she takes on the portion of Assassin. I don't remember what his name was, but it's the same Assassin from Fate Zero, taking on that class card there for Miyu. And so lots more of these cute visuals, or these great visuals, whatever you want to call it, both cute and great at the same time, of Miyu and Illya taking on different class cards, really using up many different heroic spirits in their class cards as well to take on these two formidable foes, and Sakura and Beatrice. And speaking of Beatrice, we go on to chapter 54, where Illya is taking on Beatrice to go at it, with Illya on the brink of losing her insanity. Obviously, before the card from Angelica, she basically put it where the card would expire at some points for Illya to not lose her insanity. However, she's trying to go out loud. It's a really intense battle for Illya here, and she is trying to emulate the legend of Thor. Thor took his last 9 steps before being poisoned in his battle, until there's some speculation. Luvia has suspicions whether Beatrice is actually using the Thor class card. Is she a different hero or not? And so that's left to suspicion there, just more of a shonen type of trope, to be honest, where it turns out, oh no, there's another transformation kind of thing there. And so she is able to wield Thor's hammer for a very long extended time. So that's why Luvia's deduction skills come in handy there. Beatrice, she has her own flashback to Julian, where she's telling her the plan, and she is unable to tell him her true feelings. Obviously, from many chapters ago, many volumes ago, where Beatrice has this huge shrine and huge room dedicated to Julian. However, she's not able to tell him her true feelings towards him before they embark on this final battle, presumably the final battle to come. And she remembers all this because Illya's asking her what she's fighting for, and that's probably hinting at what she's fighting for. She's fighting for Julian and his ambitions, and really do whatever it takes to fulfill those ambitions, no matter the cost of her own life. So that's really it for the 2 chapters. Like I said before, it's very short, and so definitely I'm not sure if they're trying to build up to something grander or larger to come, but definitely going back and forth for the battles between Kuro and Miyu against Sakura and Illya and Beatrice. I would like to have it more of a singular type of thing. I wouldn't mind just looking at the Illya-Beatrice battle, because that seems more intense and a lot more story driven there. The Kuro Miyu thing, it's not really much going on there. Even like the Sakura stuff with Shiro, not really that interested in that stuff there. Obviously, it's Lucian's to have his feel in that arc there, but still not really interested in that battle at the moment. The Beatrice Illya battle, there's lots more intrigue going on there, especially if the class card that they're wrong about is not actually Thor, it's by some other obscure legend that Beatrice is inspired by, or at least is using that card by. And so for all that being said, gonna give these 2 chapters a C+ rating. Really not a lot going on. Some nice intrigue, nice action shots of Miyu in her assassin class card form, and very nice showing more of the resiliency of Illya as well, going through it all despite losing her insanity little by little. Obviously, there'll be some sort of breaking point for Illya. Maybe she'll surpass that breaking point at some points in the future against her battle against Beatrice, if she does has this other transformation sequence that is to come, very shonen-esque transformation sequence. So you have to wait and see and all that stuff there. And so what are your thoughts on these two chapters? What are your thoughts in the comment section down below? Also make sure to rate this video and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Thank you for watching my manga review for chapters 53 and 54 of Fate Catalina Prisma Illya 3. Have a nice day. Bye bye.